Hello, fellow Taurus. Hope you guys are good. It has been a while. I did not get the monthlies out when I wanted to, but we are here doing a reading. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to even label this a monthly, because I don't know how. I'm going to try to get these all out as quickly as I can, but I've had to work so much lately. I didn't have a choice. I had to take a break because I ended up getting kind of sick. But I mean, if you guys were watching my readings, then you've seen how I've been with that. But if you're new to the page, welcome. I haven't seen you guys here before. If you haven't seen me, hello. I don't have like a little, like, people have like an intro. I'm kind of still going about that however it goes. So if it seems all over the place, it's probably because it is. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of water actually. Alright guys, we're gonna go and just get into your reading. We're gonna do the usual intuitive love reading. Let's see, how should we go about this? Probably just gonna take a breath, say a prayer, and hop into it, guys. Yeah. Alright, pray to God, Spirit, my guides, my angels, my ancestors, please help myself, Taurus, and anybody watching see the clearest messages for the highest good of all involved in our love and relationships for I guess, July 2022 timeless love reading is what I should call it, because it is a timeless reading. You don't even have to have Taurus in your chart, quite honestly, but otherwise, if it resonates, it resonates. I mean, if you're a cross watcher, hello. It's probably going to be a message for you. I notice when I do cross watching, it usually talks about what I'm going through. So yeah, I don't know guys, we're just going to shuffle up and see what comes out. I just realized I have this sitting here. If I keep getting distracted, as you've seen in the intros, it's because there's like a lot of people in the parking lot today compared to usual, and they're all just kind of not near me, but they're like within eye shot. You know what I mean? It's just kind of, it makes me a little uncomfortable sometimes. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop back into it though. Let's see what comes out. What does Taurus need to know? I'm glad I blocked off my seats. Excuse me. Just a heads up, I'm apparently having a lot of trouble speaking today. I messed up my words. I was just in Aries reading and I had to correct a lot of different words, but first card's out for you, Taurus. We have the Six of Cups, we have the Magician, and we have the Star. Okay, so I do feel like there is a reconciliation on the cards for you, Taurus. Somebody from your past is likely going to be coming back very soon. This is a timeless reading, so I don't really do time frames, but it just feels like it is very soon. It feels like it's divinely guided. This is something that you've been manifesting. So this doesn't necessarily mean you've been manifesting this past person, but you've been trying to manifest a healthy relationship is what I'm feeling like. And that's kind of what you've been doing. You've been conversing with the divine. You've been talking to spirit. You've been really working on yourself and facing the spiritual lessons that are allowing you to bring this in, okay? Six of Cups is also an emotionally balanced card in a relationship. It could be a connection that you are in now that is going to be reaching a deeper sense of emotional fulfillment, emotional reciprocation with each three. It feels like a very celebratory energy, but honestly, it feels like a reconciliation here for you, Taurus. Let's see what we have on the bottom of the deck. We do have the Prince of Pentacles reverse, okay? So I feel like this is something that you had an ending with somebody in the past. I feel like this does feel like a past person, somebody that things did not work out with the Prince of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, the Prince of Pentacles. Something didn't work out. You thought something was going to go a certain way. It did not go that way. It sure looks so odd. I don't have it buttoned up because I don't want to like mess up the microphone because it makes a bunch of noise. And if it is making a bunch of noise, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out a way to do it that's not super noisy, because sometimes you can hear it against my shirt ruffling and stuff. But yeah, like I said, this does feel like somebody from the past you had a falling out with. I don't know, let's see what we got though. Yeah, Prince of Wands. I feel like there might have been other people involved. I feel like the reason there was a falling out is because there was an ex, or there was just friends or family or somebody around them that was causing them to kind of turn their back on you. It's kind of, it's a sucky energy. I never say that word, a sucky energy. It's a shitty energy. I guess I can talk how I normally talk. I watch videos who cuss all the time, so it's a fucked up energy, man. This shit sucks. This is how I talk, I guess. This is really just how I talk to myself. So if it comes out that way, I won't be saying weird words like sucky, because I've literally never said that in my entire life. I don't know where that came from. It's just kind of a shitty energy, man. It just seems like somebody who has came to this space of not wanting to build with you, and I feel like they're kind of regretting that. Somebody in this space here feels like regret. Feels like somebody who is not happy with where their life is now. So keep that in mind. Like this person that may be coming back, just be careful that they are not in this energy. If they are in this energy, use your intuition, use your discernment, and trust yourself overall. Okay? Bottom of the deck, yeah, Three of Swords. Like I said, dude, this person is really just not happy with where things are going. They're not happy with the falling out you guys had. This can also represent the ending of the relationship, right? The ending of the heart. This is just like the ending of the commitment, the ending of the passion. There's like all of these elements were missing in a relationship, and they're heartbroken over that because they're now seeing just how detrimental that has been, right? Yeah, you haven't gotten this card yet, not in a while. It's the Tree of Life card. So to me, this is the card of basically trusting the process. I mean, if you guys saw me speak about this a while ago in some of the twin flame readings, this is just like the process of which manifestation works, right? You know what I mean? It's like a little lightning bolt, and they all have different associations. I mean, this is like consciousness, matter, and earth, all that kind of stuff. They all have like tarot cards, astrological correlations, angel numbers. I mean, you name it. Everything that you can ever imagine on a spiritual scale can be represented in this card. But when I get this card in a love reading, that tells me this is something that has been manifesting for a while, but is needing to trust the process, right? As things manifest from the higher realms, they move, they become a little bit more complicated, more dense, more dense, I don't know, and they essentially will make their way into the physical realm, which is down here. But it's needing to trust that process, right? Yeah. Sun reverse. I feel like there have been some major delays, but I feel like that's what's coming to an end for you. We had the Star, we had the Magician, we had the Six of Cups. And so again, this just feels like somebody from the past, Taurus. I feel like you have somebody from the past coming back into your life. Whether or not you want that to happen is up to you when they come back around. Use your discernment and decide, very decisively, decide decisively on whether you do want to build with this person. I do apologize, by the way. I've been trying to move my phone, but the sun has just been moving further and further into the camera, so I'll probably move my car. But yeah, it feels like somebody that you had a falling out with, things that maybe been hidden. There have been a lot of disappointments in this past relationship. Again, it just feels like something is going to be coming to fruition for you. I mean, it's been manifesting, so it's like it's an opportunity to actually build with this person. I want to pull some cards on that. Like, what can you expect from this person coming forward here? This is the first time I've done this in our readings. I usually will just pull intuitively, but I actually have a question. So what does Taurus need to know about this person coming forward? What can we tell Taurus about this person? What is going on? There's some Three of Swords. There's a lot of reversals of the court cards. I would like to know, Spirit, can you please tell me, what does Taurus need to know about this past person? Having trouble getting cards today. Okay. Starting out for a Taurus, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. This does feel like a fated connection. This does feel like something that is destined. It can also represent karmic in nature. I've been trying to stray away from some of the terms. Even in my love readings, I'm not necessarily doing like twin flames, soulmates, because those terms can become very convoluted, and I do feel like to some degree you can cultivate a deep soul relationship with pretty much anybody you talk to. The possibility is there. We are all divine beings, and we all have the opportunity to build with each other in that way. However, with this card here, I do feel like this is a fated relationship. And again, I say so because I feel like this person is being guided by the universe right now. They're listening to their intuition. They're basically following their guidance. They're following their passion. They want to really just come in and shower you with love. I feel like the Queen of Wands is somebody who wants to show you love. They want to show you how they feel. They want to tell you how they feel. It's just one of those energies where it's a very fast moving energy, right? Like wand energy is very passionate. It could have somebody, this could be somebody at work is what I'm hearing, right? When I get the wands can have to do with like career. This can be somebody that you may have worked with in the past. This can be with somebody that does want to work with you. So maybe they're coming in, the universe is guiding them to come in a way that's going to be collaborative. Maybe they want to do something with you in terms of like, I don't know, maybe you do something on social media, maybe you're a tarot reader, maybe you do all those kinds of things spiritual in nature, and it looks like this person is in that space too and maybe wanting to do that with you, but it feels like there are deeper intentions there. I would like to get to know what are this person's intentions with Taurus. We're doing a completely different type of reading for you guys today. I don't know, but I guess maybe this is a new thing because I kind of do this with myself now too. So it's like as I evolve in my reading style, I feel like this is kind of what tends to come out when I do it for you guys, right? So we do have the Emperor, we have the Devil, and we have the Princess of Wands. Yeah. So this is your person's intentions, right? I feel like they do want to start something new with you, a new little passionate beginning here. I wouldn't even say little because it's like there's clearly a very obsessive energy here with the Devil. They've been thinking about this for a very long time. And it looks like they are stepping into their power here with the Emperor. The Emperor, though, is somebody who keeps a lot to themselves. It's not always somebody who's very open with their intentions. And so I feel like it should be, you should take heed as to understand this person's intentions. Use your intuition. If they're not being super open about it, maybe have this new conversation about what's going on. Talk about what it is they want, what it is you want, and just, I don't know, maybe work through some of these karmic cycles that you have been going through with the Wheel of Fortune that we did have. I feel like you're both going to need to close out some karmic cycles in order for this to come to a deeper sense of commitment. But again, I mean, in their intention space, it really feels like they do want something stable with you. They want to build with you. They want to have a nice empire. I mean, the emperor watches over an empire, right? But I just feel like they want to overcome this toxic cycle that you guys have been in. It feels like they've leveled up, right? And it's like they've been in this space with you before, and their intentions are to get out of this space with you. They've been obsessing about what has happened, and they are ready to get out of it. Yeah, we're gonna go and close it out for you, though, of course, with the magical spell cards deck. Apologies if I seem all over the place today, by the way. I ended up having to take a really long break, as I said, because I ended up getting sick for about a week or so, and I'm just now getting back into work. I just finished, this is my day off today, so I just finished my little bit of work that I got back into, and so yeah, I'm just kind of like getting back into the swing of things. So if I seem like I'm a little off, I'm still kind of in that healing space. I'm physically fine, but mentally and emotionally, it was a tumultuous week, to say the least, man. God, it was a tumultuous week. Anyways, card of wisdom, number 7. It says, we haven't gotten this card before. It is a bunch of owls. It says, on a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. So this could be happening on a Wednesday. I don't know. I've never even seen a day in these decks here, but it does feel like, again, somebody that is coming back from the past. You're going to need to use your discernment. With the 7 here, this does feel like somebody that does want to build with you. They do want to start something serious with you. They want to essentially put in the work into the relationship, and I feel like they have gained the wisdom on that, on you, and on things that could be, right? Because the card we have coming out for you is Study, card 36, boiling down to a 9, starting with new cycles. It says, let my mind be clear and strong, let me study well and long. So I feel like there's a need to do your research, right? I feel like this person, either they've been doing their research on you, is what I've been hearing. It feels like somebody that's just been kind of keeping their eye on you from a distance. Maybe they've been watching you on social media. They've been kind of watching you step into this new space, this new wise space. They're watching your growth. They're seeing how intelligent you truly are, and I feel like they want to respect that. But again, with the study card, I feel like you're in this space of just kind of focusing on yourself. You're really focusing on your finances. You're getting your life together, and that is what is attracting this person from the past. They are watching you move. I wouldn't even say move on, because realistically, you're just focusing on yourself at the end of the day, right? You're not really putting too much attention on any person in particular, because you just want to get your shit together, really, for lack of a better term. Organization, card 42, boiling down to a 6. This is going to represent reconciliations, emotional balance, emotional reciprocation, is balance in general. It says purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. Okay, I feel like, yeah, the person coming back to you, I feel like you're going to have a lot of conversations about what it is you're going to do. Let's say that this person comes back and they make an offer to you. Do you know what you're going to say? Do you know what you want? And if not, now is a good time to get in touch with that. Study yourself. Study your patterns. Take a deeper look at how it is you move in relationships, and understand whether you actually do want to build with this person. If you do want to build with this person, make sure to have the hard conversations about what your future is going to look like. Let's say this person comes back and things start moving very fast. You're going to be having these conversations. You're going to be organizing, compartmentalizing the different areas of your life that will lead to a solid commitment. But our last card here for you, Taurus, is Victory, which is beautiful. Card 35, boiling down to an 8. Again, this can represent, I guess, just like, every card does not every card represent a cycle, because it's literally a cycle, right? You're going from the 1 to the 10. But if we're looking at the 8, this could just represent circling back around, right? The 8, viewing things from a different viewpoint, kind of thinking about it like lessons, right? You kind of will spiral and approach lessons from a different point of view. And this is what that feels like. I feel like there's a victory here. Something that did not work out in the past is coming back around, and it's going to be victorious for you. It says, I shall celebrate and I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. Okay? It's a really beautiful energy, Taurus. It just feels like somebody really does want this victory with you. Oh my God. But again, I feel like you're just kind of focused on yourself right now. You're in this space of really making sure you're taking care of yourself. And I think that's important. I think it's important to continue to do so regardless of whether you are in a relationship or not, regardless of whether this past person comes back or not. Focusing on yourself, not forgetting how far you came, and continuing to do so even with this victory in hand is what is going to allow this victory to occur. But that is all I have for you, Taurus. I I don't even say daily messages anymore. They're kind of like every other day now. I do the readings on Instagram, jstarotservice. I am now doing personal readings, so if you want to book a personal reading, the email is in the description. Just send me an email and we will get everything booked for you, Taurus. But that is all I have for you, and I will see you in your next reading. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.